Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 12th of November. What a beautiful, glorious, sunny day today. I'm not sure about any of you, but did some of you get hail yesterday? I was working on the house, doing some putting Christmas lights so that they're up when the weather gets cold, and went inside because it was getting a little bit windy, and all of a sudden there's these ice pellets up against the window, and I'm going, wow, I am so glad I'm not outside and on the roof. That would not have been a good thing. Anyway, all is well. I'm good. I'm safe, and the lights are working, so that's a good thing as well. All ready for the next season. This morning, as I was doing some devotional reading, I came across this passage in Colossians chapter 1, verses 9 to 12, which I'd like to read for you and share together. And here's what Paul says to the church of Colossae. So we have not stopped praying for you since we first heard about you. We ask God to give you complete knowledge of His will and to give you spiritual wisdom and understanding. Then the way you live will always honor and please the Lord, and your lives will produce every kind of good fruit. All the while you will grow as you learn to know God better and better. We also pray that you will be strengthened with all His glorious power, so that you will have all the endurance and patience you need. May you be filled with joy, always thanking the Father, for He has enabled you to share in the inheritance that belongs to His people who live in the light. Well, those are some pretty encouraging words of Scripture. I like the fact that he says the way that we live in honor and pleasing to God is by knowing His will and by asking for His wisdom and understanding. Those are things that are incredibly obtuse, I guess, in how to access them. Like, okay, well, how do we know your will? And how do we gain spiritual wisdom and understanding? Well, I think what Paul would say is part of how we do it is we ask God. Just like Paul was asking God for that, we too ask God. God, would you give us the wisdom and knowledge that we desire? In James chapter 1, it says that you don't have what you need because you don't ask. Or when you do ask, you ask for selfish reasons. And here, in that same way, Paul here is saying that we need to ask God for the knowledge of what He desires for us to do, what He desires for us to do today. I hope that as you go into this week, I hope that you'll be asking those questions of God. God, what would you have me do today? Who is it you'd like me to pray for? Who is it that you need me to call, to encourage? And as we do this, we begin to understand some of the wealth of love and the passion and the compassion that Christ has and wants to pour through us to others. Well, I hope that's an encouragement for you today. I want to wish you all the best this week as we go into the middle week of November. Gail and I are taking our 18-year-old granddaughter Ava, who's developmentally challenged, but she loves theater and movies and those sort of things, and we're taking her for a 5.5-day Grandma and Grandpa trip to help celebrate her 18th birthday. And we're going down to Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and we'll be back Monday evening. We're leaving Wednesday afternoon, and we'll be back Monday evening, the 18th. So we'll be gone for this next weekend, but I just pray that you would also be encouraged. I'm sure those of you who are on Facebook will see some of the postings that we'll put up there. God bless you, church. Praying for you today and this week.